Hello and welcome back to the channel, it's me Lunas, and today we'll be continuing the Vintage Story playthrough. So last episode we did a whole bunch of mining, filling up our stone reserves by a decent amount. I am still going to need more than that though, but that isn't something I want to focus on this episode, as I also had some iron bloomeries going in the background, to gather iron. I have 36, and I have another 18 currently cooking. But yeah, we're gonna get to smithing straight away. And I'm probably gonna start by forging another hammer, just because I'm probably gonna go through a lot of hammer durability doing this. I may go until I've completely made at least chainmail. It completely depends. On how long I can endure. I did smith the armor in one go last time, but I'm pretty certain that I'd already smithed the blooms in advance. And smithing 36 blooms isn't exactly going to be an easy task either. That's 3 for the second row, and then 2 for the last row. Why don't you move on? Oh, what? I'm gonna have to let them go past 1,000 degrees then. I feel like they're cooling down a lot quicker than normal, which I'm assuming is because of the rain or the temperature. I am gonna quickly try and do something about the rain. This is gonna burn through an absolute ton of fuel. I may need to go mining partway through. I don't know how much exactly it's gonna take, but it is gonna be a lot for sure. I do know where the remains of a brown coal deposit are, but it's the last one. And the only one I know about. Which is also part of the reason why I want to go caving so bad. In fact, it's the main reason. That and tin. Although I definitely wouldn't say no to copper in a mine if I found it. Generally I'll mine any ore, so that I know I have a reserve of it, because I don't know their uses, every use for every ore. So it'd definitely be smart to keep at least a couple of each type about. Okay, this has definitely helped with the temperature. This may be one of those things I speed up as well, just because it's going to be a lot of the same thing once I really get going with these blooms and chain pieces. Okay, it seems like it's going to be 2 ingots per chain piece, which was something I just wanted to confirm quick. I'm not sure how awkward this is going to be to smith though, and whether there's any chance of me failing. Okay, I think I've done it. Probably not less than optimal way, but there seems to be plenty of metal left over. But you can see already I've lost a ton of durability on the hammer, so I'm going to need to resolve that relatively soon. I think I'll sniff a few more blooms first though. Okay, I'm gonna take a break. The hammers lasted a long time though. I haven't started my second or third one yet. I'm probably gonna need to cook a meal, so I'll do that. Yeah, the smithing is actually going fairly decently so far. I'm getting pretty efficient at the blooms. Like, every time I'm smelting them, I'm smithing them into an ingot by the time the temperature for the next bloom reaches about 850 degrees, which is like just before the ideal temperature to start smithing it, I think. I generally don't like to do it if it's like below 900, just because I might need to heat it up again. Yeah, we have about 12 ingots, and then I did a test piece of chain. I have no clue how much it's gonna cost though. Maybe if I just do chain like that. I can already make the jerkin, that's fine. So this alone is 11. This is 3. And this is 5. But we have enough leather for sure. And I don't need as much chain as I thought I did. But that's still gonna result in a lot of chain for sure. Not chain, ingots. So I'm hoping these are enough to sufficiently top me up. That puts me back at 37. So I did about half of them. I'd say I did a fairly good job there. And it's earlier than I thought it is. It's only 2 o'clock. I'll return for that later. I need to get more smithing done. Finally broke. That iron hammer served me really well. I definitely think steel tools are going to be absolutely insane now though. Judging by the fact that that iron hammer lasted like 3 different rounds of smithing. Probably more than that. I must have smithed like a good 30 plus different items with it. Okay, I have smithed an absolute ton of ingots. I still have more to smith next episode. It's gonna be rough, not gonna lie. So I'll definitely be speeding this up, because I just spent, like, nearly an hour just smithing ingots. Hopefully it won't be as many ingots next episode. I think I might need to do about 10. But then I can start doing chain, hopefully fairly early. But yeah, thanks for sticking with it if you're still here. If you did enjoy the episode, please consider liking and subscribing to the channel. It massively helps out and I really appreciate it. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.